What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nothing But So, and today we are back with another unboxing mini review on a super cool shoe. This shoe is the Nike Air Fear of God 1, and I got the light bone colorway. This is a shoe that's been out for a while, and a lot of people made videos on it, but I'm making a video now, just bringing it back in 2019 to see if it is still worth it. And I actually picked these up from a company called Yeskicks. All their information, their website, where to get these will be down below, and hopefully I'll be able to put a discount code for $10 off down below as well. So that'll be at the top of the description for you guys to look at and see some more information on them. But this is from a company called Yeskicks.cn. That is their company. So I picked these up from them, and they actually came super quick. Within I can't even remember. It was just really quick, and they actually ship with double box. So they have the box of the shoe, obviously, and then they have the another box protecting it, which is really nice. A lot of companies do not do that. So it actually, the box of the Fear of Gods actually came in really good condition. And I'll try to put up pictures. And those are the pictures of the shipping that they put it in. They put the double box in, then they had the bubble wrap on top of that. So they came really good. And obviously this is not going to fit on screen. This is the end of the box, and then the top of the box is somewhere else. It's an extremely big package. Because it is a very big shoe. But for those of you that do not know, I don't know how you wouldn't know about the Nike Air Fear of God, but it is a basketball shoe that Lorenzo worked with Nike on this shoe to make his own, and like someone like Virgil Abloh, or however you guys want to say it, collabed with Nike, but they didn't do a new shoe. They took an old silhouette and put his own colors. But Lorenzo actually made an entire new shoe, which is something I really appreciate, and something that's really cool. So now to the box. Here it said, this is the top of the box, and it has the Fear of God right there, which you can barely see, and sorry for the noise in the background. But it is like this really nice orange box, and it's just giant. So let me get just the top of the box. Let me put the rest of the box away. And it slides open, kind of like if you have like an Apple iPhone or the AirPods, you kind of know how it just glides open. That's how these open, actually. So here's the top of the box. On the other side, you have a Nike logo there, which you guys can see right there. The other side, nothing, and a Nike sign on the other side. Now for this part, oops, sorry. This is what the tag is. So you have Nike Air Fear of God. I got size 11 light bone, and that looks really good there. So that's the box. That's the top of the box. Now for the inside of the box, this is what you get. So I already took out the shoes, but this is what comes in. There's like this dust bag right here. Let me move that to the side. So this is what you get. A dust bag right here, which is like this black super big bag, and then you have the Air Fear of God, but it's like this mesh, so that's imprinted on the inside of the bag, and then there's this mesh feeling material on the outside, which is really cool. And then on the other side, you just have the Nike sign with the same kind of idea there. So they include the dust bag, and keep in mind this is for around $170 US. So it's a super good price for these amazing shoes. Link for everything will be down below, like I said. So the next thing we get in the box is this, which is like this tinfoil kind of feel. It's like this reflective material, and in the top it says Air Fear of God. Back has a Nike, and then you rip this open here. Boom. And then you open it up like this, and then you actually have laces in here and all this cool stuff. So basically you have some white laces, a pair of white laces for your shoes if you want to switch it out. The ones on them are like a light bone kind of gray, but here's white if you want to have it put it that way. And then you also have these, like, you put your shoelace in here and then it holds it for you. These say on the front here, Air Fear of God, and then there's 2 blacks and then 2 clear ones, which is really, really cool. So you can see like the springs working in there, which is really, really cool. I don't think I'll use that, but it's just cool that they include that. And then you have this kind of like, it's plastic, like a rubber that it can bend, keychain, and it's like, it's not clear, it's cloudy. Nike on one side, Air Fear of God on the other. And then you also, right here it says Winter 2018. And then on the other side you have this, which I believe, I can't remember if it was his so Lorenzo's family member, it's his number right there. So that's what you get in that bag. And then the last things you get in the bag or the box is these tinfoil bags, which is, there's 2 of them, so you get 2. And then you put your shoes in here if you want. I don't know why, but you can also do that, which is also kind of like a dust bag there. But that's what's in the box. Now for the shoe. So there obviously comes with 2 shoes like any normal shoe. And here it is, guys. So here is the Nike Air Fear of God 1 Light Bones. And keep in mind, these are around $170, which is an insane price for these. They are a pretty big shoe, about 7 inches tall, and right when you open it up, you get this beautiful fresh smell of a shoe, and it's beautiful. So basically this shoe, you have this cage that runs along the side and then comes here and then along the other side as well, and then you just have the Nike on that cage there, and then a nice little touch of a black Nike sign there, and that just comes around the entire shoe, which looks really, really good and is supportive, because these are meant to be a basketball shoe, which is kind of crazy to think about. Some NBA players actually did wear these, but a lot of people just like it for the style. I'm gonna probably do it for both. And so then you have this like leather, this very nice texture, leather feel all around the shoe, and it's really, really nice texture, good feel, good quality material here. And then you just have the stitching that goes across like that, and then you have the gray laces which go through the cage and then are just connected seamlessly on the top of the front of the shoe here, just like that. You have a pull tab right here on the front, and then for the actual front of the shoe, there's this 3M reflective material that runs on the toe of the shoe. Boom, boom, and it feels good and is pretty protective. On the front of the shoe here, it's a lot of material. It is a pretty relatively heavy shoe, I must say, but it is made of good quality things, and if you're playing basketball, it might be a little heavy. I've done some running in these just to try them out, and they feel a little heavy, but they do feel very, very, very supportive. So that's something that you kind of trade off there. And then you just have this very nice modern design of the shoe with this blue little air pocket here. And the air, so there's 2 air units on this shoe. One of them you can see through this blue. It's that little white part right in there. And then the second one, if you take out the insole of the shoe, you can actually see the second one. And it feels really, really good together. On the outsole here, the midsole, you have the Air Fear of God, and then the SN there with the blue. So I just really like the blue. It just adds a nice touch to everything, whether you get the black color or this color. And then on the back of the shoe, you just have the Nike and then Fear of God. On the inside of the shoe, you just have the cage, and then no wording or anything like that, just a blue piece. For the bottom of the shoe, you just have this beautiful design with it all starting for the ball of your foot, and then it cascades away from that. So that's what that looks like. And then you just have the blue all the way through with the Nike logo there. And then on the back like we were talking about, there's actually a zipper right here which says Nike, and then on the other side has Fear of God, and this zips pretty well, pretty smooth. You could definitely do it with one hand. And then on the inside you have this material, and that runs throughout the entire inside of the shoe, even to the sole, which we'll get to in a little bit. And then there's this little piece here that is also leather, so that continues there, and this is easier to get your foot in. You just pull it back and then put it in. And then on the inside you have Air Fear of God, and then your sizing down there, and then there's also on the sole a size tag as well. So that's what that looks like zipped up, and it actually feels really supportive and good with this cage as well. And so that's pretty much what the side looks like. I might be missing a few details, but that's pretty much the general sense of the shoe. Let's get out the insole and see what that looks like. It's a little hard to get the insole out, but getting it out right now. So this is the insole. Like I was talking about, it does carry that same patterning, breathability design here, and then it says 6, 10, 24, 25, and then the outsole is just this gray with some numbers there. And then I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but actually on the inside of the shoe, yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to see. You might be, but that is actually the air unit down there. And it's very squishy, and it feels amazing. I would say that your foot does get a little sweaty, and obviously with a shoe like this it's going to, and that just makes sense. They try to bring the breathability, but it's hard to do that, not gonna lie. But it's overall a very simple shoe. There's not many like giant logos like some Nike shoes. They just have insanely big Nike swooshes, but this is very simple, just a touch there on the bottom, on the back, just very simple design elements, and it's overall a very beautiful shoe, elegant, and can be worn. I wouldn't say this is a good shoe to wear in the summer with shorts, that is, but if you have if you live somewhere where it's always cold, I would say this is good. But I would mainly wear them with like pants, any type of pants, jeans, sweatpants, because you do get the modern feel, but it also can be a little bit more fancy if you need it to be. But overall, I like this shoe. I think it's really unique, and that's why I picked it up. But all the information for this will be in the link down below. You guys can pick this up, and if I do get a code, that will also be down there. But huge shout out to Yeskicks. It's a super simple website where you can find a bunch of different shoes, Yeezys, Nikes, any Adidas, like there's Jordans, so many different things. So check that out if you guys are looking for shoes for a great quality for a great price. But that's pretty much it for today's video / review. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions on this product, link will be, just leave that down below and I'll try to answer that. If you guys made it to this point, comment blue or comment icy, ICY down below. Comment icy and I'll give it a heart. That's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, comment down below what shoe you guys would want me to get next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.